Good evening to you. You know, it seems like it's been a lifetime in the making leading up to this election. Probably both sides can at least admit to and agree upon that. For folks who are all up and down the ballot, they're making their last-minute pitches. For election officials, they're making sure everything is safe, secure, and fair. At the Huntington Place Convention Center in downtown Detroit, election officials are readying for their official count of absentee ballots, expecting to count 75 to 80,000 of them tomorrow, and security is top of mind. What guarantees can you give to folks out there that this whole process is, in fact, safe and secure?
You know, we have multiple conversations with several organizations. One in particular is the Detroit Police Department. We've had conversations with them. Chief White is going to make sure that we have a police presence here at Huntington Place to ensure that every poll worker is secure.
Meantime, those on either side of the big ballot items are making their final push, going down to the wire on things like Proposal 3 on abortion. Summer Foster is with one of the groups leading the Reproductive Freedom for All campaign.
We're saying to voters in Michigan who believe in the right for women to choose when and how to parent a child, that you need to vote yes on Proposal 3. And so we're having those conversations with supporters of our initiative and making sure that they know that they need to get out to vote tomorrow.
Opponents of Prop 3 are busy too, continuing to call the measure too extreme. We spoke with Protect Life Michigan when 3 first went on the ballot.
This proposal doesn't just go back to the days of Roe v. Wade. It repeals parental consent laws. It repeals Michigan's partial birth abortion ban.
Proposal 2 is also a testy one. It would add several election rules to the Michigan Constitution if passed, including continuing to let registered voters who don't have state identification sign a form verifying who they are.
So what we're telling voters is, regardless of, where you are on the political spectrum, where you live, who you are, these are voting rights that are fundamental to voters. And so Proposal 2 really is protecting all of our rights and making sure that we all have access to the ballot.
If you support voter ID, which is 80% of Michiganders, you have to oppose this proposal because this is going to truly make it unconstitutional for a true voter ID law in Michigan to be passed.
Meantime, back here in Detroit, election officials say more than 80,000 absentee ballots went out, so that is all part of their process here. And of course, your best coverage in town, across the Motor City and the state, right here, Fox 2 News. We've got you covered on air and online with all of the election details. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.